Two guys with the greatest guests. Entertainment at its best. Grab your coffee, grab your crisps. It's the YT and Chris Show. SA Bros. Yeah.
Yes, goeienaand allemaal. Welkom by nog 'n episode van SA Bros. En waar het my mind gegaan daar?
Oh, fuck it. Dit is afgestart. Dude. Well, bro, hoe was jou dag, man? Ek het 'n baie cool dag gehad. Ek is moes excited. Ons het amazing adventures wat op ons wag.
Ja, nee, dit was 'n lekker lang dag. Bietjie baie besig geweest, maar ek is besig om aan ons nuwe intro te werk. Ek weet jy is besig met YouTube en al daai kak.
Ja.
Yesterday. Kyk hoe kom die mense hier op. Kom sê gou goeienaand. Nikki, Claudia, Darren. Wat sê julle? Oom Dan, Susan, Warwick,
away Masakinis. Guys, welcome to tonight's episode of SA Bros. It's going to be really cool. Once again, Watty's managed to secure one of the funniest magicians you'll ever meet. I'd love to, dude. Ek like hierdie comedic magicians. Hulle is fucking hilariously funny.
En dis hoekom ek gesê het laas week na Magic Man gaan ek eendag 'n week oop hou vir 'n magician, 'n comedy magician. Want hulle is fucking koks. Hulle is kaksnaaks en hulle doen magic. Nou wat the fuck? Hoe kan dit nie wen resep wees nie?
Nee, dit is perfect. Daar's fucking ouens wat hulle gat af sukkel om so iets te doen. But
en
guys, we've got wat wil jy
sê? Ek wil net gou 'n shout-out gooi vir Sean Wright. Hy het om verskoning gevra dat hy nie op die show gaan wees vanaand nie, want hy het ongelukkige terugslag gehad op sy mond. Hy het 'n lelike infeksie gekry, so ek dink hy's terug in die hospitaal. En hy vang sy pille, so hy gaan nou knock-out word. So shout-out vir Sean.
Ja, as jy wakker word, ons love jou, bro, word gou gesond, fucking hou jou bek skoon, bro.
Ja, op so baie kak praat.
Ja.
Los vir Susan en Cindy uit.
Yeah. Well, dude, tonight's a lekker one. We've got the amazing Colin Underwood, one of the funniest guys, and a great magician as well. And yes. I know you wanna welcome him on because it always looks cool on our videos. So here we go.
So everybody, welcome Mr. Colin Underwood. How's it, Colin?
Yeah.
Dis hoe ons begin.
Ja, dis hoe ons begin. Here we go.
Yeah. There we go. Hi.
How's it, Colin?
Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks, man.
Anytime, man. Well, you know what? We know we've got a problem with the feed. I don't know if you can see it, but we are going to shut up. How's it, Fabian? We are going to shut up for a couple of minutes and see if just your feed comes through, if it'll work. So here we go.
It comes back at least, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, you be on my thing, but here's Africa here. What is happening? Oh, hold on. I think I've got a bug. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Very trick. Action replay. I've disappeared. Yes.
Yes.
So, what can we say? It's talking, or was it in a
Colin, I wonder because we're not getting
problems.
Yeah, seriously problems. Colin, is it at all possible for you to go and restart or ask your daughter to restart the router, please? It is her house. Maybe there's just some lag on the router because you froze there. That's the first time in about 20 seconds you moved.
Yeah,
so
Claudia says, I think he needs to try and reconnect. I think you guys are perfect for it and are saying the right stuff there. So, Colin, we'll give you like 5 minutes, man. Just restart the router and we'll be back with you just now, man. Dude, ek weet hy gaan dit nou doen. Yeah. So, guys, this is what happens, but don't worry. You know what?
Yeah. So let's talk about last night. The guys that
Ja.
watched the show last night, en Chris, ek het jou private message gelees, sorry. Ek raak
Ja.
maar net sad, as fucking ek's excited raak om iets te sing en dan fok
Yes.
ek om die internet te fok alles op. Wat ek like om Colin te watch. Hy's fucking funny en hy
It's
doen sy
entertaining,
magic so lekker.
Ja.
So 'n reset help gewoonlik en as dit nie
Ja.
werk nie, 'n push-klap werk ook.
Ja. Wel in jou famous woorde is dat daar kak alles. So fucking
Ja.
ons gaan dit nou uitsort. Dude, wat 'n lekker aand gisterand. I really enjoyed
Ja.
it. Just driving around and checking everywhere where we
Ja.
used to be and used to party. As what you
Ja.
would say, when all else fails, restart. Yes, this
Ek-
fucking genius
Wel,
words.
dit is een van die goed wat ek sê, Claudia, but my famous words is daar
Kak
kak
alles.
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 Alles het
Als-
gekak.
In sy moer. Shit ou.
Ja,
Ja,
ek pot al sy
seker.
deliveries.
Ja nee, straight bro, ons het daai taxi
Right,
later van die ander kant van die ding afgehaal. Dude, now you're back and everything looks smooth enough now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How's it? Is that all right?
Lekker. That's
Ja, ja,
brilliant. Now we
Yeah,
can hear you.
I-
This is so cool.
Yeah, I had to go and tell the neighbors to bugger off.
Is it?
They were scaling
No
our,
worries.
our data. Anyway, where
Oh,
was
there you
I?
go. Look at you now running smoothly. Yeah, I'm happy. Now
Yeah.
we can try again.
Yes.
I'm smooth.
Yeah,
Geez, I don't know about you, but I've got more alcohol on my hands than inside my body. Hey? It's like,
yeah, that's.
I mean, you
that's
go
been
into the
thing,
bottle store and they go, and I go, no, I'm going to go buy it. So
You don't need to
No,
spray
it's
it on my
fucking-
hands. I'll just go
Yeah.
get my own bottle and
Yeah.
I'll drink it. I don't need to. Yeah, there we go.
talking of alcohol,
Yeah,
check here. This is normally a good one. Nothing
Yeah.
there,
yeah.
nothing there, and nothing. Yeah. Watch this. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Why did the husband push the wife over the cliff?
I don't know. Tequila.
Yeah. Oh.
Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, da, da. I'll ask for them. If we're going to produce tequila, we might as well produce a bottle of wine.
Well,
There
yeah.
we go. Oh, goodness. Fucking sanitizer. Yes, don't you hate that?
Yeah, that stuff is a little bit stronger than wine.
As it
So-
clicks out, I was clicks, and I freaking said, "Have you washed your hands?" I said, "No, I've got a cough." And
Oh. Well, now we're gonna do cards, dude. I can't wait for this.
is my
Last
screen's
second-
frozen?
Yeah. That's clever. Oh,
I did that on a Zoom. I did it. I was booked on Zoom.
yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
That-
Anyway, I did this thing, and they were like, "Whoa!" You know, they thought the feed had stuck.
that's exactly what we thought. You couldn't.
It's quite cool, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
That is very
So-
cool. I love that.
It's
I
a-
love that.
It's a cruel joke
So-
to us. It's really cool.
Especially with our tech things just before we started and things.
Yeah. So Colin, talk
Yeah.
to us. What have you been up to during lockdown besides the sad parts and crying and watching Netflix over twice? What
Yeah,
have you
well-
been doing to fucking get over everything?
Yeah, stay busy.
Yeah, well, maybe this is a little bit of a punt, if you don't mind. It's not for
Oh,
me
go.
to get any money out of it. I actually, well, first of all, I invested in a whole lot of tech and the lighting and the backdrops, and I was ready now to start doing parties and chutas online.
yeah.
And then Ramaphosa said, "Hey, no, lockdown has changed," which then changed the things. I still think there's corporate work, but I've got all this tech. And then I thought, you know what? So I've been working on a COVID infotainment little blurb to send out to the learners, because
Yeah.
they are going back. They're going back next week. All the school learners, all the Kleinkies and what is it? Foundation phase. My daughter's
Yes.
a teacher, so I'm up to date. And yes, it's a whole protocol. They've got to electrocute them. Delete. Beep.
Listen, voor change
No,
our
they-
schedule fucking listen.
Ja man, al die
That's
kinders,
the difference.
hulle staan in 'n ry and they come with that thing and it goes geek and then the guy goes 32.1 and I go, what? I'm dead. And then he goes
again,
battery and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
exactly.
so all the school learners are going back next week, and so I've been putting together. I've got a crazy scientist show. I didn't bring, but basically I've put a kind of a. That's where this thing comes from, the sanitizer. So
Yeah.
he's crazy Colin, the professor, mad professor, and he basically is giving a spiel about Wasserhankies and say the ABC for 20 seconds and washing things. And putting on a mask and all about you get the COVID thing. You got to make it disappear, but kids, it comes back. So you got to have social distancing and yeah, sorry. So I tell you, oh hell, sorry. I'm gonna just go out a shot here. There's a bloody. Hold on, don't. Sorry, 1 second.
Fucking demon.
Hier kom dit.
Ja man.
Ek weet wie dit is. Yay!
Yes. Check out the rats here, man. Big time. This is Rocky. Yeah, Rocky Raccoon. Here's a blykstel kyk vorentoe. There's there. Salad
Rocky,
man.
yeah.
So we give him a bit of patkos. There we go. Munch. Make the disappear. 1, 2, gone. Yeah, you see it's down there. You see, you stick it in. Hold on.
Rocky is
Are there any
chilling
children
out.
watching? Children, don't do this to your cat.
Yeah.
Do it to your neighbor's cat.
If we've
This
got
is
any-
resuscitation, Mensa.
CPR, let's go.
Oh, hell, hold on. Wag 'n bietjie. There we go. There we go. So that's
Hi,
You know-
Rocky. Yeah.
Rocky has caused more cuck than anybody in all of my showbiz career. So
Yeah.
I'm at a Ultra City, the Shell Ultra City is on the way to Durban, Harry Smith Ultra City, you know it.
Yes. Yeah.
And we were the happy guys, the guys on stilts and juggly and all that stuff.
Yes.
So I'm entertaining this big family from Durban and all, and and all the cousins and everybody are there. And here comes a waitress with the tray looks something like as big as this thing.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, it's a groot ding is like
Groot
this.
meneer.
Cream sodas, hamburgers, the whole bloody lot. And this is what I did. As she came in, it's the first and last time I did it. You basically hold the tail and you go, whoop. Shoom. There, like right into the tap. So in slow motion, it was, you could see all the cream soda bubbles. They were like, and the sound and everything went like, oh no, and this tray went up in the air. I was on the other side of the highway before the whole thing came down. Hello, it was nie ek nie. Yes, so yeah, so that's Rocky. Where did he go? Where?
That fucking,
He's-
I don't know,
Fucking
demon
roll.
cat of yours. Whatever the fuck that is.
It's actually a raccoon. Where did I put him?
Oh, it's a raccoon. That's what, yeah.
Yeah. Devil raccoon.
So
Devil
well,
raccoon.
yeah. So he's been in lockdown. So yeah. So that coming back to the this COVID, I'm calling it the COVID-19 infotainment show.
Yeah.
It's basically a little the small Professor Oki that's gonna tell the kids about washing their hands and Wasserhankies and all that type of thing. So
Because
maybe,
apparently your mommy didn't teach you that when you were even littler.
Yeah.
yes, I mean it's insane. This, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, first of all we had Donald Trump. I mean,
Yeah.
come in as president.
Yeah.
Then and then we had all these cuck, and then we had what? Now we got the pandemic here,
Yeah.
and then it's what now the whole statue thing and Black Lives Matter, which I believe in, because America's more racist than us and things.
Yeah.
And I think we could tell them about reconciliation and thing. I think it was Mandela and all that was.
Yeah.
He did a good job. I mean,
He
we
did
could have
a
had
great job. The guys at the
we could have
moment
had
are fucking
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, all the reconciliation. We could have had World War III here. Anyway, that's what they need there, because they still put statues up with what's his name, Robert Lee, and all those bastards.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a bit hot. Just a second.
No
My lips are a little bit.
That stuff always
chapstick.
dries up my tongue, man.
I tell you, I've
sniff
been
hard.
using this for years. It's my
Yeah.
mother. She started me when I was little. She said I must put this twice a day. It makes me look pretty. Fuck, do I have to explain?
Yeah, fuck
man.
it. We struggle. So Colin,
Now,
tell us.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Just a
we
second.
wanted-
Hold on. Let me just wait. That. Okay, that's
I thought it's that Brit. that
Go
got
ahead,
into it.
Whitey. I'm listening.
Jou kop klats nie lekker nie.
Yeah.
So Colin, tell our guys, where did your love for magic start? How did
Yeah.
you?
How did Colin Underwood become Colin Underwood, the magician?
The
It was,
entertainer. Yeah.
Yes. I think my mother's shame, bless her. She passed away last year, but she must be turning in her grave now, because she thought, I came from, private school and St. Stithians College, and I actually got
Jesus.
distinctions and colors for tennis, and played against St. John's and all those guys, and lived in Bryanston. Started
Sure.
good, eh? Yeah.
Welkom in
But
die
at the age
Boesrand.
Yeah. So I'm a posh oak, but at the age of 10, she bought me, and it was her fault. She bought me a magic set for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it was all downhill there afterwards.
There you go.
I matriculated in that, and then I had to do my national service.
Yeah.
And then the dude upstairs went, I have a plan for you. How's that? Is the bass good? I have a plan for you. And Vrachis, I was posted to Potchefstroom. Yes, there's a cuckold there. Potchefstroom in the army. First of all, it was like this COVID thing. They don't have enough beds, so they went, no, we're going to have a bush camp. So we were about 30 k's outside of Potchefstroom.
Yeah.
I say we because there were a couple of other 100 people. And in the next door tent was a circus oak. And the long story, we joined up and we had an affair. I mean, we had an act together. And he was on a slack wire. I mean, no, his wire was slack, and he rode on a fucking unicycle like this. It was all democostery, and we became known as circus. He was circus, and I was magic. And the best thing I ever did was the sergeant major. He had a snore bigger, like a groot ding. And we had to do this special show for him, and I pulled out a coin out of his snore like this. It was the best thing. And then I followed up with the commandant, 2 lappies tucked down his top. I mean, I didn't have the skill of magic, but this was my go-to magic trick. 2 lappies down the middle here, vanish another one, and then pull this thing apart, and there's a bra to the commandant.
Yes.
Commandant,
Dis
like
fucking
this
braaf.
cockstocks.
So that was where my life. I met this Charles, and for 2 years we went around the country, entertaining all the troops and that. We went to the border, and we didn't have to shoot in. I actually juggled hand grenades, Russian Russian hand grenades. Yeah, Malcolm.
Check this out. Yeah, no, listen, you
So
had
that-
to entertain those oaks because they were all fucking pretty bossies by then.
Yes.
You're right, Chris. When we went up, we actually went and we found the original battalion that I was doing my basics with.
Yeah.
And by then they were like fraught, man. I mean, and after each show, we had a Kathy Dakota, Tim Pluman, defending the caveman.
Yes.
His lady at the time, I'm not sure. Anyway, Tim and Kathy were a number, and Kathy was the singer and the Lekker Poppy, and they were there with us. And after each of the shows, they would go, "Yeah, kom, vat het op." And of course, it was one of these jewels,
Yes.
And
just 2 fingers, but
yeah, and your adrenaline, and then at the one place there was a little. I can't show you this. Check out this light bulb. Can you see that?
yes.
So at this one place in the middle of
Kak alles.
Oh, hell.
Oh,
Ja, soos ek gesê het.
Sorry about this. I wanted to show you that. Okay.
Yeah.
So at this one place there was a little light bulb with a draht between 2 bushes and all the 100 oaks there.
Yeah.
And after that one, they thought we better. Now this was right, like near it was actually on the Caprivi, on the, what's that river? Kunani or something. So they were there and we were here, and every now and again they'd take pot shots at each other.
Yeah.
So after this show we did, they thought we better get the guys back into Vus mode. So they set off the flare and I mean, it was quite amazing. 300 oaks all cocking their rifle, and I'm like pissed out of my head.
Yeah.
I was trying to get into a sleeping bag. I'm 6 foot. I'm this high. Check
You're
how high
quite a
I
tall
am.
guy, yeah.
Can you tell how high I am?
Ja, against the green screen, the purple screen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, look here. Like, fuck, that's high.
That's high.
It's fucking high.
high.
You are
6 foot,
that high.
Yeah, exactly. But Whitey, I look up to Whitey like that. Well, I don't look up to him. I mean,
Dude, don't
okay.
feel alone. We all fucking look up to
yes,
us.
then when Whitey walks in, it's like, oh hell, I'm just gonna go this way. No, but so these oaks they were shooting up everything, and apparently it was a koi. It was a koi. They saw the eyes in the next. There wasn't much left of the koi the next morning. And Bushmen, at the one camp, they had all these Bushman trackers, and they don't clap; they flick their fingers.
Yeah.
And you got like 100 of these, and they squat. They don't sit.
Yeah.
It was like Christmas beetles. Anyway, so that was how I started my career. And that same oak, we went and joined Boswell Wilkie, and then I went over to Europe.
And how
did
many
circus
years
and
ago
things.
was this, Colin? How long have you been doing this for a living, man?
About 40. I'm now 60.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
thank you
it's
so
about
much.
40 years, man. Yeah, and still looking good, baby. Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you. My telephone number is 17055.
Still single, fully in ladies. Yes, dude. That is awesome, man. Because obviously back then, fucking, there was a huge market for what you were doing.
Yeah,
It was something very unique.
Yeah, there was, when I came back from the army and circus and that, I was in England. I came back, the shopping center market was big, Anglo-American and Rapmeister and all those, Santon City, and I was the dude. And I used to provide entertainment literally for everybody. Then I got in with the carousel. My son was born in the circus in Chessington, which is a theme park just outside London.
Sure.
I was doing a theme park like what's the name? Carnival City. Gold Reef.
Yeah.
So I was doing that in the day, and then you look great for 60.
Yeah.
Can they send me the number for that person? Thanks.
But you do look great for 60, man.
Yeah, it's a green screen.
Purple screen.
It's working. It's working. The
So,
purple screen.
my son was born when I was in the UK, in London. I was doing cabaret it was actually at a bomb shelter, Piccadilly Circus, 100 meters from Piccadilly Circus was this place called Zenon's. And it was down some stairs and some other stairs. And our change rooms were those round bomb shelter things.
Yeah.
From the war. Yes, jolly good, eh? We beat the hell out of those bloody, what are those people? The crowds. By Jove, eh?
Good show, chap.
So I managed to get on a cruise ship and get she was my wife then, and we managed to get into the UK and on the ship because they weren't allowed. You weren't allowed to be on a ship if you were pregnant. So So it was quite a thing because I was working my passage over with all the illusions and stuff.
Yeah.
So my son was born in Kingston Hospital, which is Vrach is the same hospital my mother was born in. So yes, because she's one of those people, you know.
Yeah.
So he turned up. I did my show, then I went back to the hospital, and there was the baby in the Tupperware. You know, you kind of.
Your wife goes, hey, ta-da!
Yeah, they really are a Tupperware, and it's like eeny, meeny, miny.
I'll take
no,
that
we don't
one.
go for Mo. And the other thing, my daughter, she turned up when I was back in South Africa, and now 1, 2, 3 block myself.
Block myself. Yeah.
Exactly. My daughter, I was busy doing a shopping center, Bryanston Shopping Center. The PRO comes and says, your wife, they phoned and said she's gone into labor. So I was a yuppie in those days. So it was Morningside Clinic. But I had this freaking clown thing and the big nose and Bozo the clown kind of thing and the big shoes.
Yes.
Up in there. My wife's having a baby and they went, ach, you're Malkop. No, you're a clownogram or you're pulling out chain. I was like, I should get a picture. It's like big nose. It was the size of a tennis ball and this red hair and
I can just imagine a child fucking growing up with that being your birth pictures. Your dad with his and shit.
Exactly. I think she was starting to come out and then went near fuck.
Ek moet terug in.
But she seems to have inherited the same sense of humor. So that was my. Only it could happen to Colin,
Yeah.
In a bomb shelter on the other side of the UK, and then my daughter's, I'm the clown. Yeah. So,
you know what's really cool about that, dude? Is your wife can never go, listen, your father was just a fucking clown. Because the kids already know it, you know what I mean? It's just like the kids are like, no, we know that. No, you gotta find something else to think of.
Yeah, I think that's why she left me, but anyway.
Check what Claudia says.
Such a fucking clown.
He's a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Colin, Claudia says, I love how you make yourself laugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a switch here. I turn it on and
Click.
Do you want to see? This is a new one. Let's.
Gooi millies.
Check. This is the lockdown.
Billy.
It's good. You're eating well.
This is a perspective one. Okay, so it's a card trick.
Yeah.
This is probably the only time I do a card trick. Do you want a card trick or the box trick? Say the box trick.
The box trick.
Oh fuck! What?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Perspective. Yeah, perspective.
So you want another one? Hold on a second. Let me just move this up there. I think I've got Rubik ices. Anyway.
You must check that out. It's serious.
Here's a cool one. And then I've got a trick that I'm going to actually show you how it's done for all the listeners out there.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't planned, is it, Whitey?
No.
Nothing. This has not been rehearsed. This is live.
Yeah.
Well, it's not been rehearsed by us. Let me tell it. I
I haven't rehearsed this either. You can tell.
Let's see how well this goes. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whitey, just say stop.
Stop.
You want me to go
Stop.
forwards or back? Do you want me to go forwards or backwards?
Backwards.
Yeah, thank God, because there's a table in the way here, so
Table in the front, wall at the back.
all right. What is this? Actually, let's just take it out.
Yeah.
Um,
Can we tell you what it is?
no,
Okay,
you
we
mustn't
won't
tell me,
you.
but I'm looking in the monitor.
Yeah, you can see what it is. It's clear. TV magic's great.
There we
Okay.
go.
I'll try and do this in the hands, but it's normally one that you. So let's do it this way.
Yeah.
This is a mathematical trick. Watch this.
Chicken.
You fold it in half. Okay, so now what have we got?
14.
14 of spades. Very, very good.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are slim, eh? Wait a minute. My hands are so bloody dry. I need from this this freaking sanitizer. Watch here. Here's a lacquer move. Wow. Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it there so the inside, and I'm gonna introduce danger.
All right.
Ooh.
Lighter. Fire. That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good.
Twisted fire starter.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's burn
What's your
this
bronzer, Mike?
motherfucker. Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna hold the pieces here. I'm just gonna move this down so you can
Yes.
see it.
Yes.
Okay. So these pieces,
Yeah.
okay. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use the fire to burn down. No. Let's get the pieces to just melt them like this.
Yes.
Oh, bliksem, that was sore.
That was
Okay.
hard.
Hold this. I'm gonna just keep that there so you can see this, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, watch here. Check it. It's so cool. It looks like it's joined.
Yes.
It's good, eh?
Well,
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, you're not going with this.
Uh,
Watch this, and then you go like this, and then you go like this,
yeah.
and then ooh,
Ooh.
and then
What's the rub? Look, bro. It's getting.
Back
Look at that, Johnny.
Yay.
Nice one.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. You know, in the old wag.
Yeah. Hier kom my ou dagtrick.
This is called shipography. This
Yeah.
is an educational show, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, here's someone from Bryanston. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. It's a piece of felt, and you make it
I
comes
thought it's a
from.
donut.
Ja, jy weet, my naam is Tannie Kokemoer en ek sê baie dankie vir almal. Ek al die blomme gerangskik het en ek sê vir jou, nee man.
Good.
And then you got the Sailor Man.
Yes.
You got Dracula. Where's Claudia? You can even make them in different colors.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny Depp and Pirates of the. Hey, here's a question.
Yeah.
Why
Hello
are
there,
pirates
sailor.
pirates?
I don't
Why
know.
are pirates pirates?
I don't
Because
know.
they are.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Here's my favorite one. This is yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, so
do you have any sticks there?
oh yeah. Where the hell's my face? My fucking face is gone. Oh, there
What
it
a
is.
great.
Good.
So
Do you
that's
have any
topography.
sticks there?
Sticks.
Yeah, so you can bliksem all the chicks that's about to storm your house now. This is sexy as fuck, dude.
There's
This
a
is hot.
stick, chick. Where's
Wat
it?
'n stok.
That's a groot stok.
Wait, I was gonna show you.
Yeah.
Let's do another one.
Because the moment you did that lighter, I was waiting for fucking YouTube gold where you just light yourself and fucking running around and the curtains on fire.
Then you just look outside and see that cloud of smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, it's
I was
live.
doing
Yeah.
I'm actually not a bad juggler, and I was doing a fashion show in Nelspruit, and
Yeah.
the ramp was like work lane.
Yeah. Are you checking us again?
No, I think you need to go chase those fucking neighbors away.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
kak alles.
this is
I said-
acne.
Yeah, there you back. Okay,
No.
it's changed. No. This can be a trick. Can it? Would it? Should it?
No.
It's alright.
Oh, kak.
Dude, ek het gesweer toe hy daai lighter al los, toe wag ek nou vir fucking hey
Iets,
guys.
ja.
So, kan jy dit in 'n live show waar hy fucking check hoe die brand.
Jesus, ons viewership se opgegaan met 'n fucking miljoen.
Fucking viral môre.
Oh nee, fuck. Ag nee. Oh, kak.
Dis wat ek sien in my kop. Dis hoekom ek bietjie fucked up is. So is wat
Dis hoekom jy brou is. Ons is almal fucked up. Dis die
kyk
lekker
sulke
ding.
Want dis wat met my gebeur. Ek sal by 'n restaurant of iets sit, dan dink ek sulke shit. As iemand nou 'n fucking koek bring vir 'n kind wat aan die brand is en die sprinklers en koks aan die brand, dan wag ek vir iemand om fucking een van die dae staan die Sari se het 'n bietjie te veel fuck haarspray en hare. Het jy al gesien hoe
Hoe klap hulle mekaar dood?
bliksem
Daai
'n
fucking-
party? Almal wag vir dit. Jy laat na ruk fucking ander mense se hare net om hulle te bliksem.
Maar weet jy hierdie tannies wat fucking 23 liter hairspray op hulle self
Ja,
uitspray.
ja,
Weet
ja.
jy wat die beste? As daai hare vlam vat en sy moer haarself, al wat sy doen is, sy sit haar hairspray op haar hande en dan slat haar hande aan die brand.
Ja.
En dan kom haar maatjies en blik mekaar en almal brand.
Almal fucking brand. Chris, wys gou jou te. Wat jy wys vir hulle gou jou tattoo.
Ja.
Dis 'n request hier so Susan. Daar's hy.
Daar's hy.
Ek gaan hom so wys. Daar's hy. Hy's besig om mooi gesond te word. Daar's hy. So dit lyk nog soos iets. Dis daar.
Daar's hy, ja.
Dude.
En daar's
Stryd.
Colin. Hy's
Yes.
terug.
Ah, you're
Ons-
back, Colin. Hello.
Ja,
don't know.
you chase the fucking neighbors away.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a stalk.
Daar's hy.
It's those
Laat hom
bitches, I told you, man. Your pimp's got a pimp, dude.
Ja. Ek is
Ja.
op die Wesrand hierso, so ek weet nie wat aangaan nie.
It's alright. Het hulle al hulle tande, dan weet jy is alright.
Welcome to
Listen.
the jungle.
Yeah.
Do you remember Sharon Stone, the Sharon Stone thing?
Yes,
With
of
the
course.
legs, yeah. How can we ever forget that?
Met haar koejavel.
Yeah. When we were lighters, I think every dude that
Ja, ons
grew
het
up
ons-
in that age het ons milies afgeskil met daai kop.
Ja,
There was a-
yesterday. Wortel geskil.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yes, table magic.
this was a routine that I used to do in the restaurants, and it was appropriate. So
Yeah.
Chris, it's your turn to say stop.
Stop.
I'll look away.
Okay,
you see
wait,
it?
you gotta put
Point
it in
down,
front of the
point down,
camera.
point
Wait,
down.
look here. You gotta
Can
put
you
it
see
in
it?
Go down, go down, go
Come
down.
down, go down.
Stop.
Stop.
Can you see
Okay.
it?
Ja,
I
ja.
can see what it is now.
Okay, I'm looking away, so I can't. I'll point to this.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We'll trust you. Seeing as we can't see your face. That's what you do. Trust the magician.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So these are they X-ray glasses, and I used to reference to the Sharon Stone thing.
Yeah.
Because there was a scene there where they went into the bedroom with a UV light
Yeah.
to check the
Ja, die sperm count.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Ectoplasm.
so
yeah.
what I used to do was get the person to choose a card, and then I'd say we pick up the fingerprint like this and beep beep beep, But
Yeah.
in your case, Chris, if you can just come closer to the mic.
I'm here.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm right here.
I
Yes.
can't believe it. He's actually doing it.
He
I'm
was.
right here.
Fuck, I wish I was on time to put him on the screen.
Oh, what a
I
Malcolm.
was here.
Anyway.
You put them on, yeah?
Ja, kyk hierso. There was Chris. Right
Yeah,
there.
there.
I'm
Okay,
right
so
there.
you go. You
them
you
on,
put it
yeah.
up, and
I'm with
they
you.
they pick up the person's DNA and the whole thing like this. So
Yeah.
bear with me a second. I'll find your. Oh, Jonas has gone black. Sorry, I'm too close to the table.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. It's not a black card, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
Must be a red card.
You
know, I'm so good. I get paid for this cuck. It's a red card. It's a diamond.
It's
Say something
close.
good.
It's close.
Okay. It's a
Nie weer nie.
Yeah, it's a what?
four of hearts.
No, it's not the four of hearts.
Oh, where you go? Okay, wait a minute.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the card you chose?
Yo, Bliksem, look at this. Yeah, it's the eight of hearts, baby, in your eyes. Boom, boom.
What? What are you looking
Yeah.
at?
I'm not sure.
Your beautiful eyes. Your beautiful eyes.
You know what's so cool is when you're doing
Yeah.
this high, like a real posh function, and then you put this on, and everybody's going, "Yes, this is like his mole." We
Small,
shouldn't have
bro.
paid him. So the one
I would love to have some
I
of
used to
those,
do this at the same. When I did this, the one guy went, "How did you get my card to stick on the glasses?" And I
Yeah.
went, "Super glue."
Glue,
It's
bro.
like, anyway,
Check what Paul says there. She looks like there's
Konkolo on those
Konkolo on
glasses.
those glasses. Did you get too close to the
close to
mat?
Thank you, Sharon Stone, for that one.
yes,
There you go.
Sharon Stones was referenced to give me the promise to that one. But I did say I would show you a trick and actually explain how it's done. Is it cool?
Yeah.
Ja,
I
wat
mean-
wil is?
Please,
Uh,
we all want to learn
I mean,
magic.
there aren't any magicians online, are there? There's
Wat?
Hey?
It's
lost you
buffering
for a
again.
second.
the other magicians watching, then
Yeah. You guys should
So-
be watching. But they do magic because you won't know they're there.
so you take you.
Ja, kakke.
Daar kak alles. Also,
Right there, you're back, you're back.
All right, I'll freeze.
No, fuck, don't do that,
I
man.
used to do this. Bad joke. All right, so you take a snortuk. I mean a lappy, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
and,
The sumaat.
and you do this sort of. Let me put this here. You do this sort of David Copperfield thing, okay, and then you put it in here.
Ja, it's gone, Colin.
Oh, yes, okay, yes,
Yeah.
okay, you're back. Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes out the other side, turns red. The crowd is going.
Fucking boss. Yeah. Because I know you guys can't see it, but we can't see it either. But I know it came out the other side fucking red. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, now you're back. Yes,
Are
I
we
can
good?
see. Yes, you're back.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you're gonna say you turned it off on purpose.
Yeah.
Anyway, you carry on pushing. You push it in there like this, and then you pull it out, and it changes. But you mustn't open this hand. Okay, so
No
you
way.
just keep this one closed. Don't open it
Yeah.
like that because then they see the other one. Are you following?
Yeah, I'm
And then
following.
you can, and then you can do
Gooi
it
back
again.
in
It's-
there.
Yeah, you gooi it in there like this,
Yeah.
and it looks so kiff because you just kiff. That's a Durban word, eh? Like
Yes.
like going
Straight, Bruce,
Yeah,
straight.
and you pull it out like this. It's very cool.
Look at this guy. It's
Don't you
very
think
cool.
it's so cool?
That's very
It's
cool.
Very
Brilliant.
effective. It's nice and it's visual.
Yeah.
And then you.
Ah,
Do you wanna
this
know how it's
guy,
done?
man. This
No,
guy.
I mean it's obvious.
Yeah,
Obvious.
yeah.
You you've got to use 2 lappies. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, what did you think? I was David Copperfield or
No,
Harry
you Colin
Harry
Underwood.
Potter?
No.
Harry Potter.
Okay, so guys,
Yeah.
you promise you won't tell anybody, okay? Especially Liz, say Whitey.
Yeah, Liz.
'Cause she-
Must not.
Yeah, okay, because she thinks I'm amazing. So here we go.
Amazing.
This is what happens. What you do is you put the red one in before the show, okay?
Yeah.
And you push it all the way down to the bottom of the hand, but don't
Yes.
open the hand because they will see a tear like this. You see, okay?
Oh, you check. Yeah.
Are you following this?
Yes.
So you
Yes.
keep in your hand like this. Don't
One
lift the
second.
hand, and then you gryp hierdie een,
Yeah.
wys vir hulle so,
Yeah.
hold this hand.
Yeah.
No, don't open your hand like this, okay?
Yeah.
Don't, keep it close. And then
Yes.
what you do is you just go like this,
Yeah.
and you pop it in there, and then of course the other one is it.
Oh.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I
Got
get it.
you,
I get
got
it.
you.
You see,
I get it.
are you,
Yeah.
are you
Druk
getting
it in
this?
and- yeah,
I get it.
you stick it in and it comes out again.
Yeah, and exactly. And at the end, you've just got to walk around like a muhu like this, so you don't open
Yeah.
your hand because otherwise they see.
They see
Did
it's
you
nothing in
follow
your
that?
hand. I
Yeah,
followed you.
we tried. We
Yeah.
tried.
Liz is saying, duh.
Hello,
Where's your
Liz.
Yeah, man. She's
Hey.
here too. Yes, man.
Hey, I'm missing the pubs, eh? Sure.
Yeah,
I
We
tell you
went-
what,
when
Will.
is- When is Winston's opening? Yes,
yeah, when I'm allowed to sell alcohol again.
yeah, it's pointless saying like, come to the pub. What for? Milk.
Yeah, or fucking a hamburger that I can get at Steers or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
and then I have to start paying rent and all that shit. No, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be in lockdown.
No, because
Yeah.
you see, if they giving us grace on paying rent for the time being, but the second
Okay.
I open, I have to start paying again. And my money I made was on alcohol, not food
Yeah.
ever. Food was just a byproduct to
Yeah.
keep the guys there to have dinner instead of going home and lose them as
Yeah.
as somebody who drinks. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's a fuck up.
Yeah, but
But
this is
let's
a
not-
sponsored message from Winston's.
So let's not
Winston's.
end the night on a cock fucking sad note. We did
Yeah.
that.
Okay, hold on. This is here's a quickie. Do you want to see a quickie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Gooi Millie.
It's a little black box,
Yeah.
black cover thing, and there's a little box inside, and there's something inside there. Where are we going to put this so that it's on? Can you see?
The top of the mic.
There we go.
Okay, now I
Can you see it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm just going out of shot just to get a pen. Wacht.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, that's the wrong color. Sorry. This is called being a professional and organized.
That is the truth, Claudia.
Okay.
That's what
you
happens
need
if
a
you don't pay for your show, eh?
Your magic
you need a
stick.
marker. You need
Okay.
to. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Corona.
Stop. This is let's go a little bit. Oh, you need to see the box.
Yes.
Let's say
Okay,
stop.
guys. Just
Sound like my strippers.
I'll go like this, and you just say stop.
Stop.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
6
we have the
can see it.
7. Now we got the 6.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that, or do you want to change your mind?
We're happy with that.
You want to keep the mind you have?
Yes.
All right. Now, we haven't arranged anything, have we, Chris?
Nothing whatsoever.
No.
I've
Okay.
never-
So,
yeah.
because you can't sign this bloody card, and you've got to clean your hankies and all that, just
Yeah.
give me a quick. You're going to give me one digit. Whitey, you give me another. So there's no ways I could know what it is. Okay. What number do you want?
Should
1 to
I tell
10.
you?
Yeah. I'm
7.
going to write it on here.
Liz, what number do you want?
7.
7.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, Whitey, quickly, give me 1 to 10.
Liz wants 3.
3. Okay.
Right. 73.
Okay.
You can see it.
And I'm going to put you, Liz.
Yeah. you see. There we go.
Yeah, you've
Okay.
got cock handwriting.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this, keeping it in view. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stick this in here like this. And
Yeah.
everybody's watching. If I find this card, you're all gonna send me a donation of 200 rand.
Right. Okay, cheers,
All right.
Colin.
So
Never heard
this
the
is
room
my
so silent.
finale.
Yes.
Oops. We give it a shuffle.
Yeah.
The score
All right. Now I'm going to do a fancy move here. I'm going to make your card, Chris. I'm going to make it fly out of the deck, and it's going to. I'm going to catch it in the other hand. Okay.
Right.
So here we go. Okay. It's this one.
Yeah. No.
No, I
It's the dough.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
This one. Shit. Okay. Can you see the signature there?
Nothing.
The exposure. What's
Yeah.
going on? There we go. Just move a bit slowly. Do you remember we
The box?
Yes.
We closed that box. Yes.
Inside here I said there's a little box you can kind of see.
Spot on. I can see. Look at this.
Met de
Check it
opgevouwde kaartjie.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
folded up card.
I'm going to try and keep this in frame so that you don't think I'm doing a vernieuwering here.
Yeah.
Um,
No, you're not at all. Oh.
What was the number? Wat was die
6.
nommer?
6.
Nee man.
Card.
The
73.
number you chose, 7 and a
73.
3 with a Liz.
Yeah.
De Liz.
Look at this. Hey, massa kind. With the same
Yay.
Well done. With the
Nice
damn
one.
checkers open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Liz.
And then another one from Lizzie. Och, jylle
Yeah.
toch.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah. So,
We gotta say
plug,
thank you, Colin. Yes,
plug
really.
what you're
Yeah.
going to do. What's happening, Colin? I know you're doing also your live streams and so on. So tell the people what's happening. When
In
can they catch
Colorado,
you? What?
Okay. Colin Underwood Magician is my Facebook, and that's where I'm pretty active. But I'm off. Facebook is making me mull at the moment with all this.
Yeah.
So I'm more on Instagram, which is SA Comedy Magician.
It's okay,
And basically, I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 live events.
Yeah.
But right here and now, probably in the next few days,
Yeah.
I actually finished today with the shooting of this COVID kiddies thing.
Yeah.
So I'll, if I may, maybe I can post it on your wall here or something, or you can tell
Please,
me
yeah.
Footsec or whatever. And then I'm going to send it out to all the schools. So that's my current mission, is this COVID infotainment show. So it's a magic message show.
Yeah.
And that, thanks, Susan. The money's in the post. Claudia, phone me.
Claudia, you're getting a clown for Christmas.
Well, Colin, here's what I
Sorry,
can say. You know
I
what?
apologize. I'm forward. I'm from the West End.
Yeah.
So
we gotta
yeah,
say
that's what
thank
I'm
you.
doing. These kiddie information things with the COVID theme. So yeah, that's really what I'm doing at the moment. Otherwise, I'm sitting outside Winston's waiting for it to open.
Don't worry, us too. Well, dude, like I say,
Anyway.
you know what? We gotta say thank you that you actually thinking of the kids and stuff in this time, and we think it's
Yeah.
really cool, man. And
Yeah.
you know what? Thank you for taking some time to chat with us, and
Yeah.
actually, because we miss you, man. I know you. You know, we doped at the same pub. I miss Colin. I miss having a car with you. Just a dope or a
Yeah.
tequila, man. Just fucking having a car.
Yeah,
So
but
it's great seeing you again, my brother. Really.
yeah, likewise, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
the
fuck
clown
it.
come in a box.
Yeah. Colin, thank
Check
you
in the
so
box.
much. Have an
anyway,
awesome,
people
awesome
watching
night.
and Thanks, Whitey, and thanks, Chris, and
Well,
to
let us
everybody.
know where's your infotainment thing gonna be, so we can actually put it on here.
I'm gonna post it on my Facebook as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's the website that I'm gonna be promoting it on is Crazy Colin, CRAZY Colin, one word.
Yeah.
.coza. That's my kids site, so it'll be posted up there. But on my Facebook site, I will be posting a link there. But I can always connect with you and send you a private link as well. Appreciate it if you could just pass it on. If it gets shared and things, I'm hoping that maybe a donation or two would come from it. But it's a give back thing, and I believe that what goes out will come back. And
you're paying it forward, and you know what? It will come back. I promise you.
I mean, as entertainers, we've got a bad rap, but we're the ones that create a crowd, and it's all going to be our fault. So if I'm glad that most entertainers are still keeping the sense of humor, even though it's second glue to super glue.
We got to do
more
that.
Like
Yeah,
especially when you go to the bank manager, hey, and you talk to I've got super glue and I put it here. I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
It's a mole thing. But so that's the thing. If you can give back and it comes back, so whatever. As long as I'm safe and not compromised, and
100%.
Anyway,
you coughing up.
Thanks, guys.
There. You've had a great fucking night of coughing up stuff. Well, as you said, it's crazycolin.com or .co.za. Which one?
Yes, as you don't listen, I don't know.
I'm deaf, dude. I'm a musician, not a magician.
I'm working with. Hold on a second here.
Yeah.
Comment.
I was at Emperor's just very quickly, and I was doing the Poultry Association, and I went, I went, oh hell, it's bird flu, but he didn't.
Now you can get it back.
This is rubber, but it went down. That joke went down like a lead balloon. No, it was one of those jewels where, yes, it was like, you need it. The.
Yeah. Have you stayed busy? When's the last time you actually performed anywhere?
About 5 minutes ago.
Man, fuck, Colin. I'm talking like before the show. Obviously, you've been practicing and staying sharp and staying on your stuff. But I know I barely play guitar anymore.
Yeah. Look, beforehand, I was quite lined up with. I was doing a lot of these infotainment things at schools with an anti-bully show.
Yeah.
And that was starting to take off and things. But prior to that, there were one or two corporates and things, but nothing great shape, because it was January. And then last year, I was down in Cape Town caring for my mom most of the year.
Yeah.
And that was a hell of a scene. But I was flying up and doing a couple of weddings and corporates and things, but that was quite hectic. So I haven't, I did Christmas in Swaziland, but then the New Year, it's, one or two good corporate things, a product launch.
Yeah.
And then, then we went.
Perfect.
I mean, I didn't have a lot of work ahead, but it was like, within 5 days, everybody was like, no, cancelled. I mean,
yeah. We don't want your kind here, please.
I mean, how do you turn up? How do you turn up to a function now? Like, hello, choose a card. And if they don't have a mask, you're gonna go like.
Exactly, man.
Seriously, I mean, maybe as a muser you can put an electric fence around you or something, but you can't. All of these tricks are okay, they're online, but I mean, the normal here, choose a card, take it back. Even this, putting in your mouth.
Stick it in your mouth.
You can't do any of that stuff now. You have to. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. I mean, I never know what I'm going to do. But hold on. Sorry. Okay.
Obviously, you've got to adapt your tricks and stuff now to to the social platform. I think
Yeah.
that's the next challenge for you. The same with me. It's something we've got to change. Me and Whitey
Yeah.
are going to try and figure out a way to sell dope through a computer screen.
Yeah,
That'll
exactly.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm working on a corporate. I do believe the corporates are going to kind of come. They're going to come to the party
Yeah.
sooner than later, because all
Yeah.
the guys would have gone back to work and things, and then they're going to have something. I don't know
Yeah.
what it'll be. I think there's a lot of these virtual studios opening where they'll put you in a studio and maybe send you out to all the guys.
Yeah,
But at
exactly.
some point, I don't know if they're going to have a whole, like the functions, like everybody in one room. But
Yeah.
I think the Zoom experience will take off in the next 2 months,
Yeah.
because we in the peak thing. I mean, what was it yesterday? 7,000.
Yeah, but
7
you know
days,
what's
some
funny is
3.
like they've been preparing for that. The whole fucking lockdown that we've had was so they could prepare the hospitals and shit for that. And
Prepare.
yeah, this is Africa. We know all the money that
Yeah.
was supposed to go to hospitals have just bought fucking nice
Yeah.
Audis and,
Yeah,
and
no,
fancy
exactly.
cars and shit. That's the
Exactly.
only weird one. Yeah. So, well,
Yeah.
Colin, it's been
No,
a
Thank you
pleasure,
so much,
brother.
Colin.
We miss you so
Yeah,
much.
and everybody, take care and be safe. And thanks for watching. And Claudia.
Clown in a box.
Cheers, Colin.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Wat 'n lekker show.
Dude, Colin is die nice fucking ouwe.
Hy is. Hy
What
is.
a lovely. Worry. Colin, I know is a social. He's a people's person. You
Definitely,
can
yeah.
see how the lockdown is. Met al ons entertainers doet dit vreet jou fucking siel op ou.
Ja, dit doen. Maar weet jy wat? Kom ek gee vir jou 'n bietjie goeie nuus.
Ja.
Kyk
Meer
gou
goeie
hierso.
nuus as vandag. Fuck, ek kan nie wag nie.
Guys,
Ja.
our website is under construction. www.sa-bros.co.za. It's busy being made.
Hey, well done. Thank you.
Huh?
Dude, dis awesome.
Daar's hy. Ons
Well
website
done.
is op pad. Ons
Ja.
gaan 'n befokte webpage hê.
Ja.
And then we'll be able to share all the shit
Under
there from
construction.
Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Ek love
Ja,
die
ek het al hierdie
dude.
kak self gemaak, hierdie
I
type.
fucking
Ja, that's
love
all
it,
cool.
hoor. I think it is quite cool. Well, guys, to all of the rest of you that watched tonight, I hope you guys have had a lucky evening. It feels like it to be back in the house and not cruising around and stuff. But
Oh, what? So was last night kak?
no, it was fucking awesome. Maar dis lekker om vanaand hier so te wees. And
Ja.
we've got a whole bunch of new stuff and new concepts and stuff for you.
Ja.
So stick around. This is going to get even more interesting. And
Yes.
we love you guys. Look after each other. Love each other. Fucking.
Before we run away, you see, you always say love you, look after each other, and then Whitey kom met nog een laaste jab. Tomorrow night, we've got Pierre Greef from the Heuwels Fantasties, another fucking legend rocker. And then thanks to Cindy and a few people from last night saying, Bro Friday. You've got it. We've got Bro Friday.
Yeah,
But
and we're going to make it fucking interessant. You guys are in for a treat.
Yeah, and let me give them a quick fucking sneak at next week's lineup as well, because it's another power lineup as well.
Yes.
But we won't talk about the other thing that's happening over the weekend just yet.
Yes.
We'll leave that for now. But next week, guys, Monday, we've got the legendary old Springbok, Ray Mort, on the show. That's going to be fucking good. He's the guy. Check for Cindy. Ja, sy's fucking Bro Friday. Love it.
Fucking crazy. I could get drunk early.
Nou vir julle laities daar buite, Ray Mort was in 1976 toe die Springbokke in Nieu-Seeland toe getoer het. Dit was they called it the flower bomb match. Dis waar al daai fucking anti-apartheid Nieu-Zealanders met hulle fucking klein fucking piskriek vliegtuigies oor die Auckland stadion gevlieg het en flower bombs gegooi het voor die match. Ray Mort het 3-3 gedruk teen Nieu-Seeland daarso, want hy was mos 'n Springbok winger gewees.
Yes.
So daai's 'n fucking, ek kan nie wag vir daai nie. Tuesday we've got Neil from Prime Circle.
Neil
and then Wednesday,
Wat sy van?
Neil.
Neil.
Hier nou vra hy my.
Ek was reg, toe maar jy kan dit check.
Ja, ek gaan nie nou nie. Maar ek ken hom net as Neil, bro.
Ja,
and then
dis Neil, bro.
and then Wednesday we've got Shorty, Alfred Ntombela from Leon Schuster show.
Ja, fucking die Tokelosh, bro. Yes. Fucking cool.
Shorty, wat so fucking
Ja,
rothardloop
Shorty.
en so fucking
Ja.
eerlik is. Nou, hy het vir 'n lang tyd daar in Kenneth, hulle se kompleks gebly. En Kenneth het 'n foto vir my eendag gestuur van waar hy langs hom staan en hy's about 23 voet langer as hy.
Ja.
En ek is 'n kop lengte langer as Kenneth nou weer.
Ja.
So yeah. So guys, like Chris said, love each other, look after each other, just be happy with each other.
Don't be a doos, be lekker and fucking look after yourselves.
We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We're working again very hard on the fucking future stuff of SA Bros, but there's, guys, huge stuff happening. Huge.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, have a wonderful evening. Look after yourself. Love you guys. Cheers.
Bye-bye. Well, goodbye, everybody. From SA Bros.